Hey guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today we're diving into the November 2021 reading. What up? I can't believe we are already basically at the end almost of 2021. I'm still like, we were 2019, and wait, then there was some sort of 2020 that occurred, maybe, I don't know, and where are we? I'm going to be utilizing actually my bone runes for the first time in one of my videos, so I'm excited to do that, and I have a few decks that we'll be utilizing and tapping into what type of self-care you guys can focus on for this month. Super excited. All right, let's just go ahead and dive in. So the one of the first decks I'm going to be using is the Divine Feather Oracle, Divine Feather Messenger Oracle. I also have the Practical Self-Care Oracle. Got this one off of Etsy. My tarot deck is going to be the Slow Tarot. Just kind of was feeling those vibes for this month. And the Wally's World Oracle. All right. Oh, and must we forget my bone runes, which are in here with various animal bones. So some animal medicine for us as well. Okay, let's use Wally's World to first just kind of take a look into the theme for the month, and by looking at these various videos, monthly readings and things like that, all the general readings, you get kind of a sense of all the different types of energies that are out there. So it may not be one reader that has the all-encompassing everything that's going on, but all of us are tapping into all the unique energies, and we can kind of give some guidance on how you guys can utilize that. So I think that's a lot of fun. All right, so let's take a look at this theme. All right, ooh, interesting. All right, so this is actually the stage over at the Met in New York, and this was my one of my good friends. She used to be my singing teacher, my vocal coach, and now she's my good friend. But this is when she signed her first contract with the Met after previously going there when she was little and saw L'Amour and just was like, oh my gosh, one day I want to sing opera and stuff like that. And so when she signed her contract, that very same opera that she saw playing for the first time, the first time she saw that opera there, she was getting it signed when this opera was coming back to play. So it was like this huge synchronicities, and so I'm kind of feeling like that's something for the month, something where it may have been a dream or something that was started a long time ago, and now we're seeing things come full circle. So you're going to see a lot coming full circle in November. Remember that October's reading was all about these energies coming in super crazy, and things manifesting just based on what we were attracting with our energy. Now we're going into November and we're seeing this full circle, things come around. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look into the tarot here. All right, so I have no idea what that loud noise is going on in the background. Just ignore that. All right, so let me pull a few cards here. Okay. And I'm going to be pulling a feather oracle card as well, just for some clarification. All right, so the tarot cards that we have here, we have the Nine of Swords. This seems to be coming up quite a bit the past several months. We have the World card, again, things coming full circle, and then we have the Six of Wands. So a lot of things that we have been fretting about, and actually I'm seeing this as a lot of ego-based stuff where we've been operating off of this programming that we've had. We've been saying, this is the way I always do things, and a lot of people have been working on that, kind of figuring out, is that really me? Is that where this stuff has been coming from? Like, really? And then now that we've been doing the work, stuff is coming back around. Are we going to act the way we did previously? And a lot of us are beginning to make different decisions. When we make different decisions outside of what we normally have done, we change our energy and thus put us on a new timeline, a new path. And I see that with the Six of Wands. So we have a great opportunity to do that. All right, so we have a blackbird feather here. It says the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. So this is pieces of you that has previously not been tapped into for a very long time. This may have been you up until a couple years old, 5 years old, until society and family and everything got to have an influence on how you act and how you live your life. And so now you have different choices to make. You're making those choices, thus shifting your energy and putting you into new opportunities and new ways of doing that previously were not there before. Okay, so let's take a look at the self-care. What can you focus on in November? Let's see. Sleep and rest. Let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. Okay, with a lot of this ego-based stuff that we've been working on for many of us quite a while, lifting up, and shedding old programming and ways of thinking and doing just because somebody else decided that that was the way they did things, that's the way you should do things. It's going to take a lot out of you. So please nurture yourselves. Make sure that you are getting enough rest. If you're a night owl, make sure that you rest enough up until the next day so that you are not running on fumes. Okay, so this is major. I know some people are like, yeah. But really, it does have an effect on your energy. And if you want that good stuff to come in, you got to be on point. Okay, so rest, you guys. Okay, I want to pull from my runes now. And basically, let me show you what they look like. Okay, so I have various little bones here. Some of them are finger bones, knuckle bones, vertebra, and just things like that. And they come from lynx medicine and red fox and badger, raccoon. Who else is in here? We have wild boar, we have coyote, a lot of friends in here, alligator. We have the little alligator scoot here. Okay, so I actually just want to pick one bone and I want it to be the one that falls out of my hand. So let's see. Oh, one already fell out. All right, so let me put these back in the bag then. Oops. Without dropping them all over the place. Okay, so the little bone that fell out here, this is actually a piece of a foot bone from a coyote. And what coyote medicine reminds us is to see beyond the smoke and mirrors, because they are excellent at adapting that trickster energy, and also the ability to laugh, things like that. But with the sleep and rest, renewing yourself, being able to look at certain situations with a bit of brevity so that you do not punish yourself for things that you've done in the past. That was the past. This is the you that you're working on right now. Okay, you're releasing that, and coyote medicine can help you greatly with that. Also remembering that coyote adapts to a new environment. It may be scary once you're shedding this old programming and things, that you're doing things that you've never done before. That can be very scary, even if it's just making a decision at the grocery store that it's different than you normally would have done before. It can be scary. So this is where you're gonna tap into coyote medicine, where it's okay, I'm feeling kind of bad because this is going against what I did in the past, but the past has no bearing on my present. I'm going to go ahead and release that. So ask coyote for the medicine, for the help and the strength that you need in that situation. And also, when certain situations come back around, that full circle that we had here, and with the world card, situations seem similar to before, but now you're making new decisions than you did before. This is the ability to adapt now, with coyote, and seeing beyond the smoke and mirrors. What was it that you couldn't see before that now you can see, and how have you learned from that, and how is this helping you to grow? Okay, so there you go. That's our reading. Super excited. We have a lot coming around for us. Remember, the winds of change have been blowing through this whole year, and will continue to blow through according to my astrology until kind of mid-February of next year. That's kind of when the Mayan calendar New Year starts over. So we are in this year. Remember, well, actually next year we'll be in a 10-year, so that's going to be really interesting. Like, that's the year coming full circle, whereas right now we have the ability to manifest and create something new for ourselves. You get to be whoever you want to be, and that's always been the case, but now many of you are waking up and finding that that is quite apparent. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm wishing you a lovely, beautiful November, whether you are in the Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, those in the United States. I hope that you have a great Thanksgiving. Remember that Thanksgiving is also a time for us to be grateful for the ability to love one another, but also all the gratitude that we are able to receive that love. So spend time with friends and loved ones, whether or not you're celebrating Thanksgiving, and just let them know how much they mean to you, and allow them to tell you and show you how much you mean to them. I almost forgot that in my pocket here, I had a stone for the month, and that's actually Bronzite. All right, so we have Bronzite here, which kind of is sort of like that, like tiger's eye, but it's a lot more grounding. To me, it's like between tiger's eye and petrified wood. So it's very grounding, helps you to focus, and it's also giving you a sense of calm. So if you're in social situations in the month of November, you know, definitely if people are gathering together, and there might be people that get on your nerves, Bronzite helps you keep the woosah, okay? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittensweetsandtarot.com. I have a slew of different types of readings. I have had so many mediumship readings lately, like back to back, just crazy. So I'm ready to do some more. So go ahead and sign up. And also don't forget to check out my Wally's World Oracle, which is over there. I have room and body sprays, I have salves, I have bracelets. So definitely check all those things out. And if you're looking for more witchy items, check out Desert Cauldron, all one word, over on Etsy, or check us out on Instagram at desert.cauldron. We have lovely one-of-a-kind items for your one-of-a-kind magical practice. Many of our items are infused with antiques, so things that are over 100 years old, to add a little bit more magical influence. But yeah, check us out. Come dance in the desert with us. And don't forget, all my other links are down below for Patreon, my newsletter, my Lay On Mystery School, all of that. So catching you guys later. Have a fabulous November. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.